Welcome to the Solimi Dreams channel. Gently turn off the lights in your room, slip on your headphones or set the volume just right and close your eyes. I hope sleep finds you peacefully, perhaps even before the story comes to an end. So now, without delay, let me softly begin tonight's story. The Birthday Song. It was already past midnight when Dr. William Haines finished his shift at Site 19. The corridors were quiet, the hum of fluorescent lights echoing off concrete walls. He stopped by the break room for a quick coffee, rubbing his tired eyes. Just as he stirred the sugar, a younger researcher, Dr. Emily Clark, entered, her face pale. "You okay?" William asked, trying to mask his own exhaustion. "Yeah, just the new SCP shipment. They brought it in today, SCP-983, Emily replied, shivering despite the warmth. William frowned. He vaguely recalled the new containment update, SCP-983, classified as safe, but with oddly stringent handling protocols. Something about birthdays. "Mechanical monkey, right?" William asked. Emily nodded. "Yeah. But it's more than just a toy. It sings. They say if you touch it on your birthday, it A's you." William chuckled. "Sounds like one of those urban legends." Emily bit her lip. "One of the D-class from the shipment. It happened to be his birthday. They didn't know until it was too late. The poor guy touched it, and the monkey started singing. He tried to sing along, but he wasn't fast enough. They said he aged 50 years in under a minute before collapsing." William's smile faded. "Damn, was it logged?" "Yeah, but the cleanup crew found something strange after. A candy, black like obsidian. Nobody knows what it does." William's skin crawled. "Let's just hope nobody tries to find out." The next day, William was assigned to SCP-983's monitoring unit. The containment chamber was a small, windowless room with reinforced glass on one side. Inside sat the monkey, an old mechanical toy dressed in a faded circus ringmaster outfit, a brass bell in one hand, a tiny rod in the other. Its glass eyes stared blankly at the wall. Two guards stood by the entrance, tension visible on their faces. William approached, nodding to them before stepping into the observation area. As he began his documentation, his phone buzzed, a text from his wife. "Happy birthday, can't wait to celebrate tonight." His stomach dropped. Birthday. He'd completely forgotten. William glanced at SCP-983, suddenly hyper-aware of the distance between them. Shaking his head, he resumed his notes. The door to the containment area creaked open, and Emily entered. "You're assigned here too?" she asked, setting her clipboard down. "Yeah, weird coincidence," William muttered, forcing a smile. Suddenly, the intercom crackled. Dr. Haines, Dr. Clark, report to the director's office immediately. Exchanging uneasy glances, they left the room. As they walked down the corridor, William noticed something strange. Faint echoes of a metallic chime, like a bell. He stopped, straining to hear, but the sound faded. Emily seemed not to notice. The director's office was on the 3rd floor. Inside, Director Monroe looked at them sternly. You two were the last assigned to SCP-983's containment, correct? Yes, sir, William answered. Monroe leaned forward. Did either of you touch it? No, Emily replied. We followed protocol. Monroe exhaled slowly. The containment log shows that the door was briefly unlocked during your shift. Did either of you notice anything unusual? William frowned. No, but I thought I heard a bell sound earlier. Monroe's expression tightened. Check the feed now. They returned to the monitoring room, but when William accessed the footage, his heart sank. At precisely 12:47 p.m., the camera glitched. A faint flicker showed the monkey had moved. Its head was no longer facing the wall. It was looking directly at the camera. What the hell? Emily whispered. Suddenly, the speakers blared. A high-pitched, distorted version of Happy Birthday echoed through the room. William instinctively covered his ears, but the melody drilled into his mind. Emily's hands trembled as she shut off the audio system. When the noise stopped, William dared a glance through the glass. SCP-983 had moved again. Now it faced the observation window, bell raised. We need to report this, Emily whispered, but before they could move, the door to the containment chamber swung open. William felt a sudden compulsion, his legs moving on their own. Emily screamed his name, but his body ignored her. As he crossed the threshold, SCP-983 sprang to life. It performed a perfect backflip, landing with a triumphant clang. The monkey raised its bell and began to sing. A ring, ding, 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 it's your birthday. William's heart pounded. He tried to back away, but his feet were rooted to the floor. The monkey's mouth opened and its voice became sharper, faster. A ring, ding, 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 it's your birthday. William's body felt heavy, his joints stiff. His hair grew coarser, and his vision blurred. Desperately, he remembered the containment instructions. Sing along. Perfectly. He opened his mouth, but his voice cracked. A ring. Ding, ding, ding. It's your... Pain lanced through his bones. He tried again, forcing the words out in perfect sync. A ring, ding, 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 it's your birthday. The monkey tilted its head as if scrutinizing his performance. Then it performed another backflip and spat out a candy, crystal clear, luminescent. William collapsed to the floor, gasping. He felt his skin tighten. wrinkles receding. The candy landed next to him. Emily rushed in, grabbing his arm. "You did it! You beat it!" William shivered, his mind still processing the terror. He picked up the candy, hesitant, but Emily encouraged him. The report said it can restore lost age. He swallowed it, and warmth spread through his body, rejuvenating his senses. Days later, William requested a transfer. The memory of SCP-983 song still haunted him, echoing in his dreams. But the nightmares didn't end. On the night of his birthday, just as he closed his eyes to sleep, he heard the chime again, a faint ringing from the corner of his room. His phone buzzed. A new message from an unknown number. It simply read, "A ring. Ding, 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 it's your birthday." William froze, knowing one thing for sure. The cursed song was not finished with him yet. I hope you've already drifted off into a peaceful sleep. If not, I truly hope the upcoming stories on my channel will help you get there. If you enjoyed this one, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'd be so happy if you liked and shared this video with your friends. It means a lot and gives me the encouragement to keep creating more stories like this.